The reality is that if this conversation, if this community, if this approach is right, is true, then I hope you realize and you understand, my friends, that we hold the key to the end of war in our hands. We hold the key to the end of tyranny in our hands. We hold the key to the end of imprisonment and rape and murder and abuse. We hold the key to the end of the human hell of history in our hands. If peaceful parenting produces a hierarchy-free society, if peaceful parenting ends the hyperamygdalin stimulation known as war and criminality, politics, if peaceful parenting can actually completely revise what is called human nature, then we do hold the key to ending evil in the world. That is something that is fairly unprecedented. And that is something that we should incredibly treasure. What an unbelievable opportunity it has been and is and will continue to be able to bring a conversation about reshaping human nature through the non-aggression principle, through a respect for the self-ownership of children and others. What an incredible opportunity it is to be able to have that conversation. What an incredible opportunity it is to have the technology which permits us to have this kind of conversation. And that is something that is a unique moment in human history. I really do feel like we are standing on the top of Mount Olympus with two silver thimbles and a peace sign held up to the skies, calling down the lightning of a peaceful future. It really feels that big, that huge. And I think it's hard for people to understand what a turning point in history this can be, depending on you, right? Depending on the degree to which you want to live, share, and promote philosophy, non-aggression principle, respect for property rights. What an incredible turning point in history this can be. This can be the most important conversation the world has ever seen, because after the world has seen this conversation, the world will not be recognizable again. And we aim to make the present a foreign place to the future. In the same way that if you read, there's a book called Molyneux, which is a reconstruction of a village in medieval France, based upon, I think there was an inquisition or something occurring there. And if you read what people were writing about, it is a very foreign thing. Or if you see cult initiation videos, I think there's one for Heaven's Gate somewhere on there. I mean, it's just an incredibly foreign mindset. And we aim to make the present a foreign place to the future. At least I aim to. And there is nothing more important occurring in the world than bringing down the ancient red gods of war. There is nothing more important going on in the world than bringing down the brutal barrel of a gun hierarchy of statism. There is nothing more important going on in the world than bringing down the child mind shredding superstitions of religiosity. There is nothing more important that we can do. And I get distracted by other things, but that's my ballast. That's where I return, that this conversation is the most important thing that is going on in the world today.